All right. Hey everyone, it's Zoe Belcher. It is 8:30 here on the East Coast, and I'd like to welcome you to our journey. Our journey begins winter warm up blab for Sunday night. Just in case you aren't following us on Facebook, this blab is set up because our journey begins is a program that I started when I started my weight loss and fitness journey, and designed my own journal to go along with my journey. And the winter warm up is January, February, March. So it's just a 3-month chunk that I'm working on right now. So just to give you an idea of what my progress was for this week, which I'm pretty excited about. My goal was to be down 2 pounds, and I am down 2.7 pounds. I averaged 1,188 calories this week, with nothing over my goal of 1,440. So I'm excited about that. And my monthly goal was to start drinking lemon water every morning, and I have accomplished that goal. So I'm really happy about that. I think what I want to talk today about is hydration. So if any of you guys out there have some good things to chime in when it comes to hydration, please feel free to join the conversation. Hydration is huge when you're looking at weight loss and fitness. Obviously, fitness, you need to be hydrated while you're working out, but hydration is it's a huge thing, especially for me. I'm chronically dehydrated. My husband has dehydration issues. If you know me, I carry around my cup of water with my lemon in it all the time. I always have it. In fact, you'll see me with it all night tonight. So kind of what are some of the symptoms that you're dehydrated? Around here, my daughter has really bad dehydration. So for her, I know she's dehydrated if she gets pale. Her lips get really, really pale. Her face gets really pale. She's exhausted. You can't wake her up sometimes. Or she'll fall asleep in the middle of whatever she's doing. In kindergarten, she actually fell asleep during story time. They were really nervous. She gets shaky. She'll throw up. And sometimes she'll throw up and then pass out. And the first time it happened, we totally freaked out. But it's okay because we learned that it's all hydration. So she is constantly drinking. She has water bottles with her at all times, and her dehydration is so severe that I actually give her Gatorade or Powerade or any of those electrolyte type drinks all day, so she has it available. For me, I just drink my water all the time. I was reading the other day in Women's Health that you actually should drink 11.4 cups of water a day, which is a lot of water. And then I also read somewhere that you should be drinking half your body weight in water. So for me, this morning I was at 200.4. I'd be drinking 100.2 ounces of water in a day. I think, I don't know what would happen. I think I'd float away if I drank that much water. Some of the things that I read this week regarding hydration that I thought were interesting was hydrating before your workout. I kind of knew that, but it says a half hour before your workout, you should have a glass of water. And then obviously you hydrate during your workout. So that's good. I always have my water with me during my workout because I use that as an excuse to, stop for a few minutes and then keep going. Let's see. I wrote myself some notes here. The other thing is, drink whatever you can. Eat foods that are high in water to help keep yourself hydrated. It says that if you don't drink water, then you could drink tea or coffee. But, let's not forget that tea and coffee have, caffeine in it, which is a diuretic. So sometimes if you drink too much, you're going to dehydrate instead of rehydrate. So, let me see. Some of the other things that I was thinking of when it comes to hydration were, easier ways to keep yourself hydrated. For me, the cup that I drink out of is very important. I like a cup with a straw in it. If you can find a cup that's good for you, I would suggest that you use that. I like lemon in my water. Some people like cucumbers, oranges, strawberries. I've seen people who put mint in their water. Whatever you can add to your water that'll keep you drinking it all the time. Let me turn that down. Sorry. My husband's playing video games while I'm recording here. And so those are the things that I'm thinking of when it comes to hydration, just making sure that you're getting fluids. Some of the other symptoms that I've seen, dry skin, dry and cracked lips. Sometimes those hunger pains that you feel are not necessarily hunger, but can be that you're actually thirsty, which I thought was interesting because I've never really thought about that. And I seem to get hungry a lot, and I always kind of thought that is hunger. So I would eat, but now I try to take a look at when was the last time I ate and what did I eat? Should it have satisfied me for a longer period of time? And try drinking something first as opposed to eating first. Although I would love to talk to somebody who knows more about kind of the way food is processed, because I did read in an article that said that you shouldn't drink water while you're eating because it dilutes the stomach acids, and so you're not getting a good digestion of your food. I don't know. I just, I haven't met anybody who can talk to me about that, but hopefully someday I will. One of the things that I did this week was posted a new fitness video on our Facebook page. If you're not connected to our Facebook page, I'll post it here so that you can join us. It's my birthday this week, so what I'm hoping for is to actually get begins.co. I'm so bad at typing and talking at the same time. I'm kind of hoping to get 100 likes on our Facebook page. I would absolutely love that. So, please feel free to like us on Facebook. Our website is the same. It's ourjourneybegins.co. And I'm posting videos there as well. I've been posting stuff on Facebook and Pinterest this week. A lot of different workout videos, some different detox things as well. I've been drinking, like I said, I was drinking that water with lemon every morning, but I read somewhere the detox could be water with lemon and honey. But I'm trying not to add more sugar to my diet than I already have myself, because I have a tendency for ice cream. It's my weakness, that's for sure. So you can check out the Facebook page with our videos. And I'm also making sure that I'm posting my my updates and our daily videos on that page. I'm trying to think of what last week I talked about doing, what do you call it? Changing one thing each month. And so this month's change was the lemon water. And I'm trying to think of what I'm going to change next month. I don't know. I'm kind of tossed. I think that one of the things that my trainer, Debbie, has worked with me with was she likes to recommend to people that they do a day where it's a one ingredient food. So everything that you make in that day can only have one ingredient. So basically it's fresh fruits and vegetables. If you're going to have dressing, you're going to make your own dressing, and you're going to make it of things like olive oil, vinegar, spices, and herbs, things like that. You're going to eat meat. You could put stuff on your meat, but it's one ingredient. So like you wouldn't have tuna fish with mayonnaise in it. Mayonnaise has at least two ingredients. It's got oil and eggs. And if it's processed mayo, it's got all sorts of other things. So it's kind of the gist of it. And I'm thinking about doing that. For the most part, the hardest thing for me, I think, would be probably at breakfast time. I do smoothies. So my smoothie consists of almond milk. And I don't make my own almond milk. I do buy the store. So that would be a hard thing for me. That day I'd have to eat something different for breakfast. My lunches are huge salads. On that day, instead of using the normal salad dressing I use, I'd have to make my own salad dressing. Not a big deal. And dinner would just be, normally we have meat and vegetables. Rarely do I put pastas or anything like that with my dinner. So that's one thought for next month. I still have about, 2 weeks now next week is it. And then we start February. So I still have next week to figure out what my one thing for February is going to be. Anything I do has to be something that, the kids and the husband can also partake in, because I don't want to be doing too many meals in a day. I just want to cook a dinner that we can all eat. I'm pretty confident that one day a week, a one ingredient day would be easy enough to do. And I challenge you guys to think about what you're going to do for your one thing next month. If you haven't started the lemon water, maybe you do start it. If or maybe something different. And it doesn't have to just be food. It could be fitness. One day a week, you're going to get in 45 minutes of cardio instead of 30 minutes. Kind of however you think, whatever you think you can fit into your lifestyle change. For me, this week especially was difficult because the kids were sick. So I had a couple days where getting my workout in was really hard. Silas he's only 2, for those of you who don't actually know us. Silas is 2, and so he was mommy all day while he was sick, and I'm gonna cuddle with him. And so the good thing was I wasn't eating a whole lot, hence why I stayed under all my calories for the week. But I also wasn't getting enough activity in last week. I think that's one of my goals for this week, is to make sure that I'm getting in enough activity. If you look at our journal, which I don't have mine sitting here, sorry. We have activity squares. Hey, Stage, can you do me a favor? Can you run upstairs and grab my journal off the counter and bring it down to me?
Did you forget it?
Yes, I forgot it. So I'm going to show you what activity squares look like. And so for me, I try one activity is always my 30-minute workout, and then try to get in some other activities during the day, whether it be running to the mailbox and back. I know it might not sound like a lot to most of you, but for me with my knees, it is push-ups, planks, sit-ups, calf raises, whatever my activity is. But that's last week being kind of off a little bit. I need to pick it up for the next week, especially because I would like to lose 2 additional pounds this week. I'm so close to breaking that 200 mark. That's kind of my thing right now, is I really want to break the 200 mark.
Where is it?
It's sitting right on the edge of the counter.
Okay.
I want to break that 200 mark. At 200.4, it's like, I did take a water pill today because I have to take those, and hopefully that will help from anything I did bad this weekend. But I'm just going to wait a second and have her bring that down for me. That's kind of really all I have tonight without anybody chiming in to chat about their goals for the week or how they did. My goal is to do this webinar once a week on Sundays at 8:30. And those of you who are on a weight loss and fitness journey, whether it be through our Journey to Begins system or whether it be through whatever your system is, I hope that you guys will chime in with how you progress this week, what your goals are for next week, and how we can help you maintain those goals and achieve those goals. That's really my whole thing. I'm not, I see a couple of different faces. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a fitness guru. Oh, thanks.
I was looking in the kitchen where the counters are.
It wasn't.
It was in the dining room.
Oh, sorry. I'm not a fitness guru. I'm not a dietitian. I'm just a normal person trying to lose weight, trying to become more physically fit. I have the everyday struggles that everyone else has. I have, I have to work. I have 2 kids. I have a husband and a household. And so, I kind of hope that you guys will take this journey with me and, join in and tell us what we can do. Are there topics that you want to hear about that I can check with my trainer or some of my fitness people to help get you guys on the right track? That's kind of my thing. So just to show you activity blocks. So an activity block looks something like this, which is my activity blocks for the day. I didn't cross that off. So let me see. Did I do that today? That's yesterday's. I'm really bad. So these are my activity blocks. And as you can see, I didn't write anything in them today yet. I wanted to have 5 activities. I did do some light housework and cleaning. I have traveled up and down the stairs. I just haven't written them down yet for today. So each day I pick a different set of activities. Today it just happened to be 5. But for the week, I think I'm going to try to pick it up and do at least 6 a day. That would be good to help me towards another 2 pounds by next Sunday night. So, well, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll come back next week and maybe you'll have some questions. Maybe you'll want to come in and share some of your experiences. And if you'd like, connect with us on Facebook or check us out on our website. Have a great night, guys.